Chumba and gotten my bankroll built back up just through the daily collections to almost $10. So let's give this Twister Mania, one of their new releases, a try. Brought back some really good memories of the Hasbro game from back in the day, and just it had a fun look to it. So I haven't really always done really great on these new releases on any of them, but let's give it a shot. Don't you really like? Now look at this. This is a throwback, isn't it? I love the visuals of it. So we're gonna start out on 25 cents and see what we see. Got a line hit right out the gate, 13 big cents. So it's better than a couple of pennies. So look at that clock on the wall. We've seen something like that before, haven't we? Well, I'll speak to my older viewers. The young ones are probably completely puzzled about what Twister actually is. I'm not even sure if it's still a game you can buy out in the store. Okay, so I know that those arrows, I think that they spin around. Okay, our little people, 50 cents, so double our bet. I think they have to point whatever direction they point in, like turns symbols wild. So I haven't seen too many of them. Okay, finally got a scatter twister tease. Okay, and there we got a little points with our arrow that time, so that helped. Yeah, I'd say this is what our 60s vibe. Okay, there's a two tees. No, okay, 50 cents per line hit, so it's giving us a little back on a quarter. It's our bankroll of 9.16. Can you imagine back in the day wearing your pearls and your pearl earrings every day? Okay, one scatter symbol. Yeah, see you got the actual game on the table. So they did a nice visual for this. So there's just another two scatter tees. So it's not really teasing too much. I do hope we trigger it though. I'd like to see what the bonus does. Okay, our bankroll's down to 7.66, so we may not be experimenting with this for too very long on a quarter. Okay, got a little dab of something with our arrow. Guess ideally what we need to do is land about 3 or 4 of those, and that might, with all the different various spinning directions, we might get a really significant line hit. Gives us another 2 scatter teeth and a 25-cent line, or almost a 25-cent line hit. Okay, is it going to give it to us on this third one? Nope. Okay, it's teasing 2 in a row now. And just that's all it is another tease. Okay, our bankroll's down to 5.73. Okay, at least we got our bit back on that line hit. Yeah, our little wild arrows are not really pointing in any way that helps us. Yeah, it's starting to give us a lot of those 2 scatter teases. Which, incidentally, I hate it when a game teases you over and over and over and over and never comes through. Got a 10-cent line hit. Yeah, this is a fun premise, but I can't say that it's been overly fun to play it at this moment. So, bankroll's down to okay, we got a line hit. So, what we're up to 4.36, 4.11 after that bet. So, oh wow, $2 line hit. Okay, that's pretty significant for this game. Again, we have an arrow up there that does nothing. All right, 75 cents on that one. So at least the line hits are picking up a little bit. So our bankroll's at 6.11. Yeah, with that, we just can't really venture off of a quarter too much. So it's always nice to have one of these little trials with just a really tiny bankroll and see how long we can play. Okay, another 2 scatter tees. And again, nothing. Yeah, you would think with it being a new release or something that you'd have some special features or something like that. Okay, here again. I mean, how many times has it given us a 2 scatter tease? And again, nothing. Well, I have to say, okay, that's a decent line hit. 3 times our bet, but all things considered, I'd say playing the actual physical Hasbro game is probably more fun than experimenting with this line. Oh, wow, okay, I spoke too soon, so we did trigger the bonus. So, all right, so we got the Twister Scatter with our bankroll down to 411. Okay, cool. Of course, I couldn't do that now. I couldn't even play Twister now. You'd have a hard time getting off the floor. Okay, so we got us a nice barbecue scene. Okay, let's spin and see what we get. Okay, 1FS, whatever that means. Okay, random wilds. Okay, how many times does this spin? Okay, a mystery box. Okay, nice. Okay, and a fall down. Okay, so I don't exactly know what any of those categories mean, but oh, okay, 1FS is a free spin, duh. Okay, 2 mystery boxes, so that gives us a person, and then we get 2 arrows up there, so that wasn't overly generous, not even our line, okay, $1.30 is a little bit better. It'd be nice to have some multipliers or something in there. 3 mystery boxes with 2 mile pointers. Okay, we're up to 253, so at least 10 times our bet. Got 5 spins to go. Oh, wow, okay, nice one, 233. All right. Excellent. Okay, so 20 times our bet at least. So we're back actually equal with the bankroll we started with. So that's not too bad. Wow, 4 mystery boxes. Give us something good. Would have been nice if they'd have been way over on the left, but they still gave us a little bit with those arrows. Okay. Yeah, that was absolutely nothing. Final spin. Yeah, the mystery boxes would be more beneficial if they were over on the left. But 610, okay, I am very impressed. Okay, so in fact, we're actually over the bankroll that we started with, over $10. So now, of course, as a prudent low roller, since this game wasn't that fun, I probably should stop here. But we are testing it out, and we'll just keep going and see if we maybe shake out something just as good. But since we went back up to our bankroll, what do you think? 50 cents? Let's see if that improves the excitability of the game. It doesn't seem to like 50 cents too much, does it? All those faces and nothing phased. Okay, and only 1 scatter tease this time. Yeah, I'm thinking 50 cents is not the bet that it likes. You only have 1 scatter. Get down to 563 now. Okay, got a 75-cent line here. Everybody looks so cheerful and happy. But of course, I guess that's part of it. We can't very well show glum people on a slot machine visual, can they? Okay, $1.50 line hit 3 times her bet. Yeah, I would say and the bonus was okay. I mean, and that was a decent payout for a 25-cent bet. But all things considered, this game really didn't click with me too much. I mean, I appreciate the nostalgia factor, and I'm glad that I tried it. But I don't think I'll be giving it another whirl anytime soon. But hopefully you've enjoyed this exposure to it, and it brought back some good memories for you back in the day when we could all get down and contort ourselves without causing bodily injury many, many decades ago. So. Have to let me know in the comments if you've tried any new games on Chumba or Lucky Land that you had a really good, really successful outing with first time out of the gate. As I said, I can't really think of any that I had. So, but hope you enjoyed the content. Please subscribe, and happy chasing the grand for yourself.